Yung isang trans na bagets doon, ang tawag natin ay trans nene, sinunog yung bahay nila kasi nakatira sila sa panahon ng may release pa. Sinunog yung bahay nila, tapos itinulak siya doon ng tatay niya, tapos sinaksak siya.
Oy,
Sabi ng
grabe.
tatay niya sa kanya, malas ka, ikaw yung malas dito. Mamatay ka na.
Grabe naman.
It's one of the biggest reasons why I started Love Yourself kasi in 2009, I lost my partner.
New day, new episode with Lars. And this is my new chapter and I'm opening it with so much love, joy, and excitement. Everyone, welcome to With Lars. Masaya ang aking puso at labis ang aking pasasalamat sa pagkakataong maibahagi ang panibagong yugto ng aking journey kasama kayong lahat na patuloy na naniniwala at sumusuporta sa akin. Oo, bago ito para sa akin. Ito ang isa pang bahagi ng aking pagkatao na ngayon ko lang ilalabas at buong tapang na ipapakita sa inyong lahat. Because I do believe that the only constant in life and in this world is change. Patuloy na pagbabago, pagsasanay, paghahasa, at ultimately, pagtatagumpay sa buhay. Alam naman natin na walang madali, walang instant, at mas lalong walang susuko sa hamon ng buhay. And in this new chapter, I want us to get to know each other even more deeper, more personal, and more genuine. So stay with me, don't go anywhere, just right here with me, together with Lars. And for our second episode, ayan, my special guest for today is a very, very special person dahil isa siyang gem ng LGBT community. Bawal magtaka dahil nag-iisa siya. He is a prominent Filipino health advocate, nurse, and the founder and executive director of Love Yourself, a leading nonprofit organization in the Philippines focusing on HIV awareness, education, and testing, particularly for the LGBTQIA+ community. He is a staunch advocate for inclusive healthcare, transgender health, and reducing HIV stigma. Hindi lang mga queens or pageant stars ang makakasama natin sa mga episodes dahil marami tayong gustong makilala pa, lalo na dito sa mundo ng social media. Honestly, kahit ako na-excite, kaya naman, uulitin ko, bawal magtaka dahil eto na siya, Doc Vin Pagtakhan. Hi, Doc!
Hello, Lars. Beso.
How are you?
I'm good. And it's so happy to see you again.
Oh,
Nakikita
yes.
pa natin last year sa MIQ.
2025.
Yes.
And of course, thank you so much, Doc, ngayon pa lang for saying yes for this interview with Lars.
Of course. Actually, when Ding, my chief of staff, told me, sabi ko, "Oy, we haven't seen each other for quite some time. So I'm excited to see you."
Yeah, thank you so much. And of course, welcome Doc Vin to my first segment, which is Daldalan with Lars.
As a doll.
Yeah. So Doc Vin, let's daldalan na.
Go.
Kasi dito sa daldalan, hindi lang pagiging dals ang ating pag-uusapan, but all your life, major life challenges, when you were adult, when you were in childhood. So, kwentuhan mo kami, Doc Vin, kasi gusto naming matuto sa'yo.
Sige.
Let's start from your childhood.
So, bata pa lang ako, isa na akong batang, how they say this, batang baklang, binabad sa downy, tapos pin-pressure cooker.
Ay, ganon. So, ano na
So,
talaga?
bata pa lang ako. Akala ang mga tao, magta-transition ako eh. Kasi nga parang, I don't know, siguro ano lang ako, parang I'm really just soft and I'm just so open to anything. Ganun lang talaga yung pagkatao ko. So, when I was a child, happy yung childhood ko eh. So, I think that's one of the reasons why I am able to give so much. Kasi pagkabata ko pa lang, my grandfather's gay. So may partner siya for like 40 years. So bata pa lang ako, aware na kami sa pamilya namin, mga pinsan ko na
To have someone around na.
correct, na bakla.
Na bakla.
Tapos yung lola ko, nang galing-galing magluto, tomboy naman. So parang, kinumpleto namin ang LGBTQIA+ community, di ba? So as a young kid, ganun na yung upbringing ko na parang you can be whoever you want to be. Barbie!
Barbie.
Di ba? So, ganun siya. Tapos, syempre, I was able to build confidence. I was able to build myself fully dahil nga supportive yung magulang ko, yung kapatid ko, imaginein mo, militar yun. Pero, binibilan niya ako ng Barbie. Ganong level yung, kasi malaki yung age gap namin, 10 years rin eh. So, kung ganon yung pagkabata mo, masaya ka, buo ka. And I'm so grateful for that. And yun yung nakita kong gap dito sa Pilipinas ngayon na hindi lahat were able to have the same childhood as I had. So, yun yung naging puhunan ko why I wanted to start something like Love Yourself. Pero nung dumating ako sa high school, syempre nag-iiba na, di ba? May mga taong who doesn't want you, may mga taong gusto nila patunayan mo yung sarili mo dahil parang they treat you as a second-class citizen because you're gay, you're part of the LGBTQIA+ community. And during that time, syempre, pinalaki kong palaban eh. So, para pinalaki tayo ng sex bomb, bawal bumawi,
Correct.
laban. So, kasi as an adolescent, ano naman, parang laban tayo, sinwerte tayo na kahit papano, nabigyan tayo ng konting smarts. So, we were educated. Pero during my education, nagkaroon pa nga ako ng time na may isa akong teacher na parang homophobic siya. Ako yung nanalo doon sa isang, kasi syempre bata, bida, di ba? So, nanalo ka sa mga quiz bee, tapos honorable mention, ganyan. Tapos, nanalo ko one time ng isang parang extemporaneous. Kasi I like to talk, di ba? Tapos, may intercampus yun. Aba, hindi ako yung pinadala. So, syempre, dahil Ruby, bida kontra bida. Ay, sinabi ko sa nanay ko, Ma, hindi niya ako sinali. Nanay ko sugod, si bakla. Talagang, syempre, paglalab. So, that's why I'm so strong in terms of my personality. Kasi, my parents were very supportive.
And it's important. One time, Doc Vin, parang nung nagpa-pageant pa ako, there's a question na parang, ano daw masasabi ko if yung parents yung hindi agree sa pagiging bakla ng isa. Ako kasi I believe na sa family yan eh, yan yung first line of defense mo as a bakla eh, 'di ba? So kung from the family pa lang, wala ka ng support system, how much more paglabas mo ng school, ng bahay, ng trabaho, wala ka na talaga, like parang you're lost. So parang yun nga, like you, parang ako din very fortunate na yung family natin very understanding.
Diba? Iba yung kapit mo sa sarili mo dahil binuo ka nung mga taong nakasupport sa'yo. Lalo na in your case, kasi 'di ba, ikaw iba pa yung discovery mo during your childhood and then adolescence and then the transition ka pa. So it's another layer of, kumbaga double whammy siya kasi may judgment ka na dahil batang bakla ka and then people who are ignorant do not understand transitioning and what being trans is. Kasi nung kabataan natin as Gen Z,
Yeah.
so bilang Gen Z tayo, di ba, as millennials, iba yung pinagdaanan natin eh. I mean, it's nice that we were able to pave way para sa mga bata ngayon na mas madali na yung transitioning nila.
Access.
Di ba si Mela fought for yung mga nag-aaral para makapagsuot sila ng the way they wanted to dress, di ba? Pero nung mga kabataan natin, pag pupunta ka sa bar, bawal ang cross-dressing, di ba? May mga ganoong pang-era. And it was so difficult na mag-navigate kung yung people who are around you are not supportive.
Correct.
So ako, I have seen, I had a share of friends rin na may mga ganong storya na I so feel for them. Na kailangan rin, importante rin na sa ating mga people who came from somehow privileged situation na mabait yung magulang natin, supportive yung mga magulang natin, we also feel for them na they weren't so lucky enough to have the same experiences as we did, di ba? So, nakakita ko nung binubugbog. I don't know if I've told you this, pero we brought you to one of our centers in Parañaque. Naalala mo kina Mama Tanya?
Yes,
yung isang trans na bagets doon, ang tawag natin ay trans nene, sinunog yung bahay nila kasi nakatira sila sa panahon ng may release pa. Sinunog yung bahay nila, tapos itinulak siya doon ng tatay niya, tapos sinaksak siya.
Oy,
Sabi ng tatay niya sa kanya, malas ka, ikaw yung malas dito. Mamatay ka na.
Grabe naman.
So it was so devastating hearing that. And, you know, I don't want anyone else to feel the same experiences. Kasi, di ba, lalo na pag nakasama natin yung mga tao, we treat them as family. Ako, naniniwala ako sa atin, sa community natin, sa LGBTQIA+ community, there's also such a thing as chosen family.
Correct.
And chosen family is as family as it gets, as your blood family. So kung wala kang, hindi ka sinuwerte enough na magkaroon ka ng family as supportive as we did, hopefully I always tell this to people, it gets better. And you will find people, your people, who will be your chosen family.
Correct. You'll find a home, di ba?
Yes, yes. And yung mga nay-nay natin yan, yung mga
Correct,
they
correct.
are real family. Ako, yun yung nakita ko as I grew up with Love Yourself. Kasi when I started Love Yourself, I was also just 23.
Wow.
Sa bagets ako noon. Ngayon, 26 na ako. Charot!
So what makes you decide to like, from nung bata ka ba, Doc, parang na-imagine mo ba na somehow or in the future magkakaroon ka ng non-government organization na katulad ng Love Yourself?
No, I actually wanted to go abroad. Yun talaga yung gusto kong gawin. Gusto ko talagang, syempre, nung bata ka, mukha kang pera, di ba? Gusto mo talaga ng, how do you say this, kumita. Kasi, di ba, gusto mo successful, gusto mong mabili yung gusto mong gawin or bilhin, makapunta ka sa, I'm a Disney princess by heart. So gusto ko nung bata ako, gusto kong ikutin lahat ng Disneyland, ganun. And then when I grew up, I studied in UP. So I was in UP when I was 15. I started college a little bit younger than most. And then gumraduate na ako before I turned 19. And then I went to the States and worked there. And I stayed there for 2 years. And dun ko nakita na parang, I wanted to go back home. And I wanted to be here, finish my med school, and then serve my country. So yun yung nakita ko na parang, akala kasi ng mga tao, pag OFW ka, ang sarap ng buhay. Ay, nakakaloka. Anong nag-OFW ako, nakatira ako sa mga lola ko, pero kumakain kami sa paper plate. We don't even see each other. We always see each other mga Sabado or once a week lang. Kasi nga, yun lang yung off namin. Pero ang hirap, tapos papadala mo lahat ng pera mo sa Pilipinas. So, people don't understand.
Tapos pag hindi ka pa nakapagbigay, parang masamang tao ka
Correct,
pa,
di
di
ba?
ba?
Tapos pagdating dito, lulustayin. I'm not generalizing. Of course, there are family na masinop.
Correct.
Pero there are also families na talagang akala nila,
Grateful talaga, no?
tapos talagang buhay, makulay talaga sila. Samantalang yung kamag-anak nilang nasa abroad ay nahirap. Kasi I've also had a share of experience of friends who are like that, na ganun yung experiences nila. And it's just so devastating. Ako, nagswerte lang ako kasi my parents, my mom is a doctor, my father is a businessman, and my brother is a captain of a ship. Tapos wala silang inaasahan sa akin. So, lahat ng akin lang. Tapos I was able to build myself. And I felt like, given that privilege, parang, something in me wanted to give back. Parang ganun yung, kasi yung iba, di ba, nanggagaling sa kalungkutan lang yung yung source nila why they started something. Sa akin rin naman malungkot kasi I lost my partner to HIV. So, when we went back here sa Philippines, we stayed here na. I started my business here while I was teaching and when I was studying med school. Diba? Sabay-sabay ang lola man. Nagdodoktor ako, nagtuturo ako, tapos may business ako. Tapos, andito yung partner ko.
So, was it the reason kung bakit din?
It's one of the biggest reasons why I started Love Yourself. Kasi in 2009, I lost my partner. Kasi he was a person living with HIV, serodiscordant kami. Ang ibig sabihin nun, one is a person living with HIV and another one is not. And then I lost him. I don't want to mention the hospital, pero iba na siya ngayon. Pero nung that time, talagang dinala ko yung partner ko sa hospital. And may nakalagay doon, do not touch person living with HIV. So parang,
grabe.
it was heartbreaking na parang, bakit pa dinala yung partner ko? Parang ako lang rin pala yung mag-aalaga sa kanya. And then, eventually, I lost him. And then, meron kaming savings together. And during that time, I wanted to do something about that. Sabi ko parang, kikitain ko naman to eh. So, yung naiwan naming savings namin, I wanted to create a legacy for him na something that I would remember. And also, I don't know if it's serendipity, pero my first patient when I was young, I was a nursing student, was a person living with HIV. Ang weird. Tapos nung nagme-med school na ako, yung unang na-assign sa akin rin was a person living with HIV. Nag-duty kami sa RITM kasi part of your rotation yan nung nursing ko rin. A person living with HIV rin. So parang,
calling
ko,
parang binibigyan ka ng
parang sabi niya sa akin, nilalapit nga ako. I don't know, it might be me telling myself that.
Parang pinifeed mo lang to.
Oo, pwede rin namang, delulu ko lang rin yun. Pero pwede rin, it might be the universe telling me na parang, you were meant to do something like this. And, yeah, I did it. And now, 14 years later, I have 72 clinics. We're serving 250,000 people every year. And currently, we are the biggest in terms of treatment ng mga people living with HIV. We have 20,000 on our treatment program.
And I can't imagine, Doc, kung walang Love Yourself. Like, I can't imagine. Hindi ko ma-imagine. Paano sila kung walang love yourself? Like, kasi parang yun yung go-to eh. Like, parang wala kang help na nakukuha from your friends, from your, di ba? Like, from your family kung di mo ma-admit. So, paano kung walang love yourself? Saan? Saan pupunta?
I'm grateful
Diba?
for that.
Parang
Maraming-
very teary-eyed kasi nga parang, saan nga? Like, parang walang pupuntahan. There's no way to go. Parang ganon.
And one more thing is that when I started Love Yourself, I've imagined it to be something that's community-based. Alam mo yun? Kaya tayo, di ba? Ikaw, you're a volunteer, you're an ambassador of Love Yourself. We have people who are running the clinic who are healthcare professionals. Pero pagdating dun sa testing, gusto ko, it's designed na it doesn't feel like it's a clinic or it's a scary place. Di ba yung mga team natin, it looks like a cafe,
Correct.
tambayan, parlor, aesthetic clinic. Kasi nga, you would want people to feel safe. It's a safe space. It's a community space.
Tsaka yun nga, yung ending the stigma na get tested, huwag ka matakot kasi nga paano ka gagaling or paano ka bibigyan ng gamot kung takot ka. Like, diba? So parang because of love yourself, unti-unti na yun eh. Like parang unti-unti na siyang nawawala. Like parang, okay, I'll get tested kung talagang active talaga ako, ganyan. Or kung meron akong nararamdaman like feel ko, baka meron ako, ganyan. So before, hindi ganon. Diba? Hindi ganon takot.
At saka, when I started Love Yourself, ito nga yung lagi kong joke sa mga tao, I'm losing all my black dresses. Nakakaloka. Kasi in 2011, as in, pagkatapos ng Puerto Galera, nung panahon na yun, hindi pa usang Labor Akay, di ba? At saka yung Lay Union, di ba? Labor Union, di ba? So, pagkatapos nun, mga few months later, siguro 5, 6 na mga kaibigan ko, machuchugi. Tapos ang kinamatay nila, pneumonia, TB, ilang taon, 24, 25. Who dies of that? So, alam mo yun, if you're a healthcare professional, alam mo na parang there's something wrong, di ba? Tapos, as in parang nauupos ng, parang last week nakita ko pa siya, sobrang healthy niya, and then biglang nakatubo na siya. So, ganun katindi yung stigma dati. I'm just grateful na people started to trust the brand, trust Love Yourself, and I'm very grateful sa mga ambassadors katulad mo, Pia Wurtzbach, Catriona, and yung mga queens and kings natin kasi ang laking bagay nung ginagamit nila yung platform nila for good.
Yeah.
Tapos, yung iba kasi sinasabi na, nalulungkot lang ako may ibang mga pageant fans na sinasabi, ginagamit lang nila kayo dahil pageant season nila ngayon. Ako naman, I beg to disagree. Kasi, even if they just stay with us for 1 year during their reign, napalaking bagay na
It
yun
has an impact na.
Diba? Kasi they were able to use their platforms. Not everyone has the time. And even volunteers, ang volunteers namin, we recruit 3 times a year kasi I know that volunteers do not necessarily have time, but they have the hearts.
Yeah.
So just like our ambassadors, na parang minsan may time sila, minsan hindi, pero that little time that they share, it's a very big thing for the advocacy. Tingnan mo ngayon, no? Nagpapatest ngayon, 250,000.
Diba?
Ang rise ng cases natin, 400%. And it's a good and bad thing for me. Kasi, di ba, sabi nila, ang taas ng kaso sa Pilipinas, nakakatakot. Yes, totoong nakakatakot kasi ang dami talagang HIV. I don't want to belittle that eh. I want to underscore that actually na mataas ba ang cases? Yes, sobrang taas.
Good thing kasi marami nang nagpapatest.
And that's also a reason why
Diba?
it's also increasing.
Oo.
Di ba? Kasi lagi nilang sinasabi, masyadong positive yung messaging ng Love Yourself. Ano gusto mo? Grim and dark. Some people are already doing that. Kasi marami namang organizations here in the Philippines doing, sexual health and HIV advocacy. It's just that Love Yourself, our branding is sex positive and optimism. Kasi naniniwala ako na, some people will reply to you dahil nananakot ka. Or tinatakot mo sila doon. I always create programs that I would go to. Na parang pag ako yung pasyente, dito ako pupunta sa
Correct.
lugar na comfortable ako, hindi ako tinatakot, sasabihin na
Awkward.
everything is gonna be okay. Sometimes kasi everything is gonna be okay is cliche and sometimes it's not even true. Kasi minsan may mga pasyente naman talaga tayong dumarating ng late na. So, it might not be the same for them. Pero, what I'm trying to say is that if you go early, if you get yourself tested early, then you'll get treatment and then you can live a normal, healthy life.
Yeah, so Doc V naman ako, like parang ako alam ko na parang yung trans health din is one of the focus of Love Yourself. Parang what's your message doon? Kasi maraming mga trans sisters natin died because of like self-medication and all. So, ikaw, anong stand mo, anong message mo, like, dun sa mga they want to transition ng isang snap lang, ganyan, gusto na agad gumanda, gusto na agad maging babaihan, ganun.
Yan ang best question for this particular discussion natin. Kasi as a trans woman, di ba? Siyempre, ang goal mo is to be who you want to be. The person you envision to be. Kaya lang kasi dito sa Pilipinas, hindi naman uso sa atin yung, tawag dito, puberty blockers. So, ibig sabihin, trans women and trans men, for that matter, actually, they start their transition very late na. So, usually, post-adolescent na or during the adolescence, pero late na, mga 18 plus. Bakit? Kasi, yun lang yung time na meron silang pambili.
Pera.
'Di ba? Pero isa sa mga siguro hihilingin ko sa ating mga trans brothers and sisters who are doing business na may kinalaman sa transitioning. Kasi 'di ba, ano na 'yan, it's a good business. 'Di ba? Maraming gusto mag-transition, yung iba gusto maging trans man, iba trans women, gusto naman ng iba gender fluid sila, o kaya naman may mga gender queer na hindi sila necessarily gusto maging trans. For example, yung mga drag artists natin. Hindi naman nila gustong maging super babaihan. Yung iba sa kanila, gusto nila nagpa-function pa rin yung penis nila.
Yes.
'Di ba? So, iba yung gamit doon. So, ang request ko is that before sana magbenta ng mga hormones, libre naman sa atin yung transitioning counseling. I hope yung mga kaibigan natin na mga nag-sell ng hormones or may business sila of, aesthetics, is that pa-visit na lang nila sa mga community centers natin na nag-o-offer ng trans health. Kasi meron rin naman tayong virtual check-up na pag nalaman nila yung transitioning nila, kasi gusto ba nila talagang maging babaihan? At kung gusto nilang maging babaihan, ano bang klaseng transition ang gusto nila? Surgical ba? Physical ba? Or gusto ba nila babae lang sila inside pero mukha pa rin sila kung ano yung gusto nila? Gusto nila bang baguhin yung voice nila or gusto nilang i-retain yung voice nila kasi maaaring kabuhayan nila ito? Kasi may mga ganong bagay. And yung iba, naalala mo kanina, nag-uusap ka na gusto mabilis. Yung iba, ang bilis, ang ganda, ang lambot, downy, fresh na fresh, pero sabaw. Diba? Parang, what's your name? Nakaganyan, tas hindi masagot. Kasi ang dami nating mga trans brothers and sisters na, alam mo naman ang community natin, I will claim it, we are very talented.
Yeah.
Diba? Arts, smarts, skills. Diba? Ang tatalino ng mga tao from the LGBTQIA+ community, sometimes because of overcompensation, and sometimes because it's really just a gift. Pero ang sa akin is that,
Oh my God.
sorry na, ano yun?
Oh my gosh, Doc Vin, sorry kung nagulat kita. Sorry. Because now we are on the second part of our segment, which is the Mirror Mirror. This is your Lars chance. Para ipaliwanag ang lahat.
Sige.
So, ready ka na ba? Kasi dito sa Mirror Mirror, mas malalaman natin ang malalim na pananaw ng isang Doc Vin pagtakha na walang kataka-taka, yung sure talaga.
Sige. Nagulat ako.
Nagulat ka!
Game.
Ayan, so Doc Vin, nag-research ang aking team at lumipad sa iyong Love Yourself Kingdom. At makikita natin kung ano nga ba ang nakita ng aking team sa Love Yourself Kingdom. So, Mirror Mirror.
Vin, if this is your last chance, what will you say sa lalabas dito sa mirror on the wall? Regards to Sister Lars Pacheco, congratulations on your new talk show, and this is Catriona Gray, your Miss Universe 2018.
Ano yun?
Kabataan ko yan.
Nasaan ka? Nasa dagat?
El Nido.
Oh, wow. Ilan taon? Ano yan?
Ilan taon ako yan? 23. I was 23. That's the year that I started Love Yourself. So, we went to El Nido to do an outreach. Outreach? So, we went to El Nido to do an outreach. So, I was a medical student then. Tapos, isa sa mga activities ko, it was with Filipino Shell Foundation. Tapos, nagturo ako sa mga nanay. Hulaan mo kung ang tinuro ko.
Ano?
SSS.
Anong
Breast Cancer Prevention.
Ah,
SSS, sariling salat ng suso.
Sariling salat ng suso.
Tapos syempre, pagkatapos nung activity, syempre, pahinga na kayo. So, nag-island hopping kami. Tapos, nung panahon na yan, usong ANTM. America's Next Top Model. So,
okay.
so, jump shot. So, si bakla, tumalon, nang
Nakaganon siya. Okay.
Correct.
Ayan, next photo naman
Ayan.
natin. Oh, our queens.
Ayan, I think that's the shoot of U equals U. So
U equals
it's
U.
a little bit hard to bring Kat and Pia together.
Together.
Kasi 'di ba, si P nakatira na sa sa Dubai. Si Kat naman, syempre ang daming gigs ng ate mo. I'm so happy for her, 'di ba? Kumakanta siya, nag-host siya, tapos mga mga gigs niya, tapos on top of that, meron siyang advocacy. Kasi si P, parang every 3 months na lang siya umuwi dito, and then she always spends a day with us. Si Kat naman, ang ginagawa namin sa kanya, may schedule kami sa kanya, tapos lahat ng mga campaigns niya, buong taon na yon.
Okay.
So, ganun yung namin. So, that's the shoot for U equals U.
Grabe, no? Ikaw ang nakapagdala sa kanila together. Aside from
Oo.
Miss Universe organization talaga, love yourself, no? Grabe.
At saka, ang bait-bait niyang dalawa yan. Kasi P has been with us since 2014. So, kung makikita mo, it's even before her Miss U stint. And Kat naman, before her Binibining Pilipinas rin, kasi she started working together with Love Yourself ng 2016. Di ba, 2018 pa siya So, up until now, silang dalawa, sobrang active pa rin. Sila talaga yung main movers namin pagdating talaga sa mga ambassadress at saka sa campaign. Katulad ni P and Kat, they also do sarili na lang events. May sariling paandar yung dalawang yan na talagang sila, as in, from the setup until the guest list. Minsan, yung team ko nakikipagsabunutan pa kay Pia dahil nga siya mismo yung nag-aayos ng seating arrangements sa Love Gala niya.
Wow.
Si Kat naman, bit-bit namin yan sa mga conference. Kasi nga, di ba, magaling pumuloka ang ate mo. So, pag mga talk, na mga ganyan. Last time na we were together in another country was, I think, in Germany and Singapore for the AIDS conference naman. Kasi nga, di ba, yung brand naman ni Kat is very, magaling mag-deliver ng mga
Correct.
speeches. So, that's what we usually focus pagdating sa campaigns ni Kat. Si P naman, ang isa sa mga ginagawa niya ngayon ay mental health.
And they stayed true to their advocacy even
Yes,
after the reign.
yes,
Na,
yes.
yung, na hindi magawa ng mga ibang queens. Like, sila talaga yun.
Oo, yan yung masasabi mo. Ayun yung gusto ko rin sa mga tao. Kasi minsan nakikita ko pag nagpo-post kami ng Kat or yung Pia, lagi silang pinagsasabong. That's what I don't understand. Na parang, yung dalawa, magkaibigan naman. Hindi lang sila pareho ng circle of friends, but when we're together, tawanan, nagalpakan, mga bakla rin kasi sila. Si baklang Inglesera lang talaga tong isa. Si P, baklang bakla.
Baklang-bakla, yes.
So, mo siya, ma-appreciate mo sila. Ay!
Ay!
Ang jubies! Busog na busog ako dyan. So, this is Mon, my partner. We've been together for 12 years.
Wow.
And my mom, ayan. So, andito siya sa Pilipinas. Dito na siya nag-retire. Ayan. Ano pa ba? And si Papa.
Oh.
Pa, na. So, yung papa ko naman, natsugi siya ng 2017. Tsugi talaga, wala kang pambastos. Ang papa ko kasi parang bakla rin. So, talagang bata ako, ganun. Yung baklang lalaki. So,
Komportable ka talaga.
Oo. Minsan ngayon pa yung nagme-makeup sa akin dati nung sa prom ko. Tapos siya nagugupit sa akin. Nung pagtanda ko na lang, doon na ako na-experience ng parlor So, my partner is from Bohol. So, kaya very Bohol and Cebu. Kaya very close to my heart ang Cebu. So, the next clinic that I opened was in Cebu City. Now, our clinic in Cebu City is actually the 3rd biggest clinic of Love Yourself.
Wow.
It's along Fuente Circle, sa Capitol site siya. So, yun yung parang main ave ng Cebu City.
So, grabe si Doc Vin. Sobrang successful sa buhay, jowain.
Magandang dalaga.
Ano pang hahanapin ng isang Doc Vin pagtakhan, di ba?
Pero quiet lang si partner. Ako kasi, di ba, ang daldal ko. Alam mo siya, parang siyang...
Opposite
lagay mo lang
mo,
siya,
opposite
lagay mo lang
mo.
siya dyan. Oh. Pag kaming dalawa, doon lang siya madaldal. Pero pag may ibang tao, lang siya, quiet lang talaga siya. That's why hindi kami nag-aaway kasi nga ako lang nagsasalita.
So, kung sabihin mo, okay na ako, ganun lang. Sometimes kasi kailangan din yun.
Balance yun. Ako naniniwala ako na importante balance.
Ay! Ano ba yan? Meron na naman. Hindi na kami natapos sa usapan namin. Charot lang. Ayan, Doc Vin, narinig na naman natin ang OMG sound. So, nandito na, andyan na si Pia Wurzbach.
My Doc Vin, our Doc Vin, are you surprised? Hindi ako in-request ni Lars to appear dito sa Wish Ko, Lars. Pero this is my Lars wish at sana mag-grant mo, Doc Vin. Kaya mo bang panatilihing healthy ang iyong pangangatawan dahil we need you even more? Regards to Sister Lars Pacheco. Congratulations on your new talk show. Wishing you all the success. So proud of you.
So, dito sa Wish Ko, Lars, hiling mo, hiling nating lahat. So, ang wish ni Pia Wurzbach sa'yo, kaya mo daw bang panatilihing mas healthy ang iyong sarili? Kasi we need you even more. The community needs you even more. Lahat kami kailangan namin ng isang Doc Vin.
Oh, nakaka-touch. Of course. Actually, paraning ako sa health. Kasi nga, I have a condition called thalassemia minor. So, habang buhay akong anemic. So, that's why yung weight ko nagpa-fluctuate talaga. So, that's also why I studied aesthetic and longevity medicine in Korea. Kasi nga, syempre, before mo tulungan yung ibang tao, gusto mong alamin muna kung paano mo matutulungan yung sarili mo. That's why, yun nga, kung mapapansin mo, yung may mga picture na sabi ko, anjubis ko. Kasi talagang, hindi ako mahilig kumain, pero I tend to gain weight so much. And then, it's so hard to lose weight. Ngayon, di ba, meron ng mga Mounjaro, at saka yung mga Ozempic. So, that's something that's also something that I studied para may offer rin namin sa mga clientele natin. Pero bago ko in-offer sa mga clientele natin, tinry ko muna siya. Tinry mo muna! So, I actually I started with 84 kilos. Ngayon, balik na ako ng 70. So, it's something na, you know, kahit paano, it also feels good na kahit paano na ibabalik mo yung alindog mo. Kasi, never mo naman siyang pinabayaan. Kaya lang sometimes, when your body has a way, your body has a way of telling you if there's a problem. Diba? Pero ako, my body already has a problem to begin with. So, I always make sure na I see to it that I always have check-up na regularly. So, that's something that I also want to encourage mga titos and titas natin. Pag 35 and above ka na, kailangan annual na yung physical exam mo. So, that's something that I also advocate for and I also do.
So, yun. Thank you so much, Doc.
Salamat!
Last segment na kasi natin yan, and I really do want to just say na parang thank you for your life. Thank you talaga kasi parang grabe yung impact mo sa community. Ngayon sabi ko kanina, hindi ko ma-imagine kung walang love yourself. Saan kami? Paano kami? Paano sila? Diba? So thank you so much.
Maraming
Thank
salamat.
you for your love sa community and also yung sobrang, alam mo yung pag ikaw, ang daling lapitan, ang daling sabihan, parang you're a safe place para sa amin. Marami kaming nakaka-feel ng ganito. So, thank you so much, Doc.
Salamat.
And
And I hope people also see that in you. Kasi I also see that in you. Isa kang ate sa maraming trans nene. We always watch you sa mga, kasi nakakatawa rin minsan talaga yung mga ganap mo. So, I personally admire what you do. And you keep that up. I know there would be people who will not be happy for successes of other people. Pero always know that you have us.
Oh, thank you, Doc. Thank you so much. Thank you. And of course, I'm happy na for sure mas mahaba pa ang journey mo sa life in general. Masayang career, masayang love life. More money. Ayan, that's all for you. We wish that for you, Doc. And of course, natapos na naman tayo sa isang araw at isang episode ng Daldalan. Nakita natin ang mga sumasalamin sa buhay ni Doc Vin Pagtakhan. And syempre, ang wish sa kanya ni Pia Wurzbach na sana mas alagaan niya ang kanyang health. So I hope na tuparin niya ni Doc para sa ating lahat at para sa Love Yourself Philippines Incorporated na kanyang hinahandle. So Doc Vin, thank you so much again.
Thank you, Lars.
Thank you.
And thank you sa buong team nyo.
Yes, and of course, before I end, parang I just realized na luck is what happens when opportunity meets, when preparation meets opportunity. And being ready for chances allows you to capitalize on them, turning preparation into success. Ganon ang
Kabog.
sabi.
Pero dahil dyan, I think, ang ganda niyang, upuan mo.
Eto ba, the orange chair?
Yes.
Wanna sit?
Yes! Pwede ba? Kasi alam mo ba that orange represents, and positive energy. Diba?
Totoo.
So, it gives, I also believe in energy na kung ano yung ini-emit mong energy sa mundo, yan yung ibabalik rin niya sa
Correct.
And I love that you're wearing red and orange at the same
Totoo,
time.
ganyan. For love yourself talaga, pinaghandaan ko to, Doc. Alam mo yan. Pag ikaw, ito todo, ganon.
Salamat.
Halika na, upo ka.
Sige, pa-try.
Yes!
Wow.
Ayan, so i-absorb mo lahat ng
Yes.
optimism, enthusiasm, dyan sa youthful connection dyan sa orange
I know,
share na
ang
yan.
lakas makabata, tsaka ang lakas niya maka-iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Correct. Fully paid.
1 terabyte.
Ayan, so before we end, Doc, meron ka bang mga gustong i-promote, pasalamatan? Ayan, projects ng Love Yourself na pwede naming suportahan. Ayan, puntahan.
Sige, so, saan ba ako titingin dito? So, first and foremost, I would like to thank everyone for supporting Love Yourself. And I hope, by supporting us, you also help yourself. Kasi, importante na you also always make sure that you are healthy, lalo na kung sexually active ka, by getting yourself tested every 6 months. We also have prevention options such as pre-exposure prophylaxis and then post-exposure prophylaxis. And then kapag ikaw naman ay person living with HIV, so libre ang laboratories at buong treatment mo for the rest of your life. And normally, after 6 months of taking the medications, hindi ka na nakakahawa so you can have a normal, happy, and healthy life. Sa ating mga trans brothers and sisters naman, libre po ang transitioning counseling sa Love Yourself at ang ating GAT consultation. And also, to know more about Love Yourself, you can follow us at loveyourself.ph on all social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yes, thank you so much, Doc Vin. And for sure, grabe, susuportahan namin lahat ng projects. Me personally, asahan mo na mas ipapalaganan pa natin ang mga dapat na malaman ng community natin. I promise.
And salamat for doing this.
Yeah,
alam
thank
mo,
you so
ang laking
much.
bagay nito na when we have, people like you who have platforms na ginagamit for the community. Hindi naman kasi kailangan araw-araw eh. Alam mo yon, yung ano ba naman yung minsan sa isang taon na gamitin mo for your community, yung platform mo. I super appreciate it. Maraming
thank you so
salamat.
much. Thank
And the whole
you.
team, maraming salamat for doing this.
Yeah, thank you so much, Doc. Ayan, so pagpasensyahan mo na ang aming pa-flowers na orange.
Antaray.
Ayan, thank you so much, Doc.
Thank
God
you
bless
so
you
much.
always.
Maraming salamat. I love this. It's such a sunflower.
Correct.
And yellow is a color of happiness.
Yeah.
And I hope it brings happiness to you.
And bagay sa'yo yan kasi cute-cute mo today. I love. Very
Salamat.
bagets lang.
Bagets.
Joyful.
As a Gen Z.
Gen Z. And of course, here with Lars, we are very grateful to all the people who showed support to us, most especially Star Image Studios for the set and everything, Star Image Artist Management, Femark Philippines for all my Ledvol TV, ang lalaki, kita nyo naman, Capadosa Beauty Products, of course, Miss Eco Capadosa, iFern Global Prosperity and Kim's Diary by Mama Dam Kim, for our supplements, Dollar Store PH for my wardrobe, House Signs for Studio Collaterals, and of course, Flower by Style Concept by RJ Salas. Thank you so much, Abigail Hair and Makeup Artistry, Makeup by Patrick Azul and Hair by Queen Ning Ning. Thank you so much, Sir Vince, Sir David, Miss Amanda, Sir Turdy, and Sir Josh. And of course, thank you, Lord Jesus, for this wonderful life with Lars. Ayan.
Wish ko lang kaya